Hi, Mr. Samuel. You're welcome. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Welcome. Oh, the meeting has ended or is starting?
So we're starting in 8 minutes, thereabout.
Ah, okay. I thought I'm very late because I saw the link I was sent some minutes past 8.
Oh,
Yes, here in Kenya it's now 8 p.m. going to 9 p.m.
yeah. So it's Kenya is West Africa or
East Africa.
East Africa? Okay.
I think we are ahead of you by some. Is it 2 hours?
Okay, if it's going to 9 p.m. in Kenya, yeah, that's 2 hours. No, but I'm actually dialing in from United Arab Emirates, Sharjah. So yeah,
Oh.
it's almost 10 p.m. here.
Ah, okay. I see. I thought you are based in Nigeria at the moment.
I'm a Nigerian, of course, yeah. But I'm currently based here in the East.
Oh, how long have you been in United Arab Emirates?
For about 2 years now.
You went there for studies or you got to work?
Yeah, I came here for studies.
Ah, that is great. I don't hear a lot of people going there for studies. You're among the first people I'm hearing for the first time.
Yeah, so that's true. I mean, most of us that come here for studies, we are looking at, maybe the flexibility that studying here offers you and the opportunity as well. Maybe moving from here to, it makes it more easier to move from here to other countries, like Europe and maybe some of the American countries as well, because most of these countries, I mean, even far to, around Europe and so they have their, I would say, extended campuses over here. So once you study here for a while, you can have the opportunity to travel easily to
That is great.
to the.
So this Cyber Vigil was your project or it's a concept you're bringing on board?
So Cyber Vigil University is, I'm the founder of Cyber Vigil. I mean, we'll get to that, but yeah, it's good that you're asking questions here. I founded this, and this is modeling, an existing structure of a traditional university as well. So, yeah, I think you'll find out more about this once we start officially. So I don't give you all the information. And then what's the essence of the orientation meeting?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah,
No problem.
but yeah, thank you for those questions. It's actually nice
Fahim
to meet you.
was greeting you.
Who is that?
Fahim is on the call.
Oh, Mr. Fahim.
How are you, my friend?
You're welcome. Thank you for joining in.
Honest pleasure. I saw the the number from this IT Masters. I think you're taking that course from there, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm taking the security plus. I intended to take it though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think only one class is left, so that'll.
Okay, you're from there as well.
Yes, I have done
Wow.
almost all of their free courses. This one was available now, as in live, so I'm taking it now. But my intention was to take the scholarship, complete scholarship. However, due to my age and I'm not a resident of UAE, New Zealand and Australia, I cannot be entitled to receive the full scholarship. However, I did live my life in UAE for about 20 odd years. So I was surprised to see that you're living in UAE as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, you're in the UAE as we speak. You're dialing in from UAE.
No, no, no. I'm currently residing in Islamabad, Pakistan, but I have spent 20 years in UAE.
Wow, wow, interesting. That's interesting.
It's great to hear from Fahim. He says he has done like all the certifications for EC Council, for like the free ones.
Not from EC Council, IT Masters.
Oh, that's different from EC Council.
They're completely different. IT Masters is a online portal for Charles Stewart University in Sydney. However, I am currently enrolled in a CSA EC Council course. So that's why I ask if somebody has some information so I can send in a
Okay.
test.
Okay.
However, I think you send me the link. Let me just clarify one thing for you. Just let me reopen that link. I have something to tell you on that particular link. The one I asked for. These are the questions. Okay. Now you send me exam topics. Okay. The problem with exam topics, even though it seems to be free, however, after certain pages, you will have to pay for the exam. Now, another thing I noticed in this particular scenario, that they are providing you multiple answers, and a lot of time the answer that you think it is correct, within evidence it is correct. When you apply that answer into the system, it will appear that the system will give you a different answer. So, for example, like four students are sitting over here at this particular moment, and there's a question about um, that came to my mind was directed reversal attack or SQL injection. Now, when you look at the question and everything is there, you know it's a directed reversal attack, and so you opt for it. But the moment you sit, yes, okay, I want to check my answer, the system will say no, it's a SQL injection attack, which is nowhere near, like, it does not make any sense. And when you look at the answers, for example, like you have done your investigation and all that, you are giving the solution from where you came up that from the link where it says it is should be considered as directly reversal attack, not SQL injection attack. So yes, this particular website has this issue.
Yeah, so I agree with you on that, Mr. Fahim. I think so. The essence of these websites, right? I think they are not to are not to 100% rely on the knowledge that or what we see on these websites. So it's just a way of helping us prepare, right? I mean, what you're saying, you're right, because I've used exam topics, and it's interesting to know that even some of the okay. So by the way, I think we can officially actually start the meeting, right? So and I'll just jump back right to that discussion. So my name is Mr. Ayomide. I didn't pronounce that right, pardon me. Mr. Ayomide Stephen Oyedele. Yeah, so, and I'm the founder of Cyber Vigil University. And Cyber Vigil University, it's currently a non-profit organization. And then we have the vision And of course, our mission also aligns with the vision, which is to, deliver premier cybersecurity education, to the, of course, to the, I'll say back to the community or back to our society, so that we can actually empower, um, we can empower, the next generation of cybersecurity analysts, or I'll say cybersecurity professionals, right? So that's what we do here at Cyber Vigil University. Cyber Vigil University has been in existence for a couple of years now, and I'm going to be specific with the time period. So it has been there's been, I'll say been 5 years now. Although we started, we are still moving slow, but the most important thing is we are moving steadily, right? Slow but steadily. So been around for 5 years. I've also been an instructor as well in cybersecurity for that period of time. So just a brief information about me. Who am I? So my name's Ayo Mide Stephen Oyedele, and a Nigerian, and of course I'm currently residing in the UAE, Sharjah precisely, and also professionally I've been able to climb the ladder of the information technology, up onto the extent where I can sit and of course also do my best, to learn from people and also to give knowledge as well to people, right? So professionally, I've attained certain certifications from Cisco, from EC Council University, and the likes. And talking about CompTIA A plus, talking about Network plus, talking about Security plus, and also more advanced also some certifications from as well, ISC squared as well. So like I said, I'm still climbing the ladder, right? So I'm still also learning, and it's something that I love to do. So Cyber Vigil University is just one of the ways that I'm able to express that and fulfill that passion, right? So there's the passion for education, and specializing in cybersecurity as the one that I've always been taking so seriously or passionately, right? I miss all every other. So so back to Cyber Vigil University. So like I said, we started up from Telegram, cybersecurity awareness, and then we started doing trainings, professional trainings in Security Plus, CompTIA A plus, CISSP, and then just this year, Cyber Vigil University again decided to take our trainings to the next level, right? So I'm currently a student of EC Council University as well, right? So after my first degree from my own country, and having been professional in the field of cybersecurity, I decided to get an academic qualification in cybersecurity, not just professional qualifications, but an academic qualifications. So which is of course why I'm here today, and because that has shaped my journey. Trust me, right? And what Cyber Vigil University does is, we are modeling an existing structure and very particular to EC Council University, and this innovation was born out of the desire to give back to the people. Because trust me, I know what it takes, especially when you want to study cybersecurity academically. And again, we are not delivering, programs, conventionally, right? We are doing this, with the idea of what a real traditional university looks like, right? And we've been able to, successfully do that, for the past 5 to 6 weeks with the first set of students who enrolled in our program, right? So those are, the students are I'll say our prints, they are our products, these are people we look at, and then we see how far they've come with the program, and of course how successful and the prospects, of course, this university. So again, Cyber Vigil University is it's a sub group of Cyber Vigil Hub. So it's Cyber Vigil Hub, and permit me just I would say just as you have EC Council as a board, as a body, and then you have EC Council University. So we have Cyber Vigil as a technology hub, and then Cyber Vigil University is that part of it that offers education, right? Cybersecurity specifically. So yeah, and again, we've like I said, for the past 6 months, or for the past 6 weeks rather, pardon me, we've been able to take some individuals, some professionals as well, aspiring professionals along through this program and use that as a way to develop, learn, and then of course adapt to how we can always deliver our lectures more seamlessly. So with that being said, I assume that everyone currently on this meeting, were those who have expressed their interest, received their enrollment form, and then decided to take it, to the next step, which is studying this program with us. Now, I'm going to be very clear, about it. I would love to hear from every single one of us, but of course, because of time, I'm just going to go straight into what we want to do, and I can assure you that during the course of the program, we'll get to learn each other, we'll get to know each other better, we'll get to talk more, right? So, but this is just an orientation, and I need to factor the time as well. Again, so you can see on your screen there's the schedule which everyone would receive, right? So after this meeting, I can assure you that everyone will receive this schedule. So this is the schedule that we at Cyber Vigil University we follow, or we use. So again, Cyber Vigil University is modeling specifically EC Council's university mode of delivery, right? So we are completely online. Again, we're non-profit. So at this point, right? At this point that I'm recording this video, we are all here live. We are non-profit, right? So now, of course, if you've made some research about Cyber Vigil, you would have seen how we've delivered our lectures. We have WhatsApp classes, so I call them WhatsApp classes, where you get enrolled or you get added to once those units begins. So for you, once after this meeting, of course, I would expect that everyone sends a request to the group, and then of course once the classes are meant to start, you'll be added to those groups. So this is the structure we follow, right? So I would say we are not, this is not a, online learning. This is not online courses. This is actually, a university, traditional, online university type of, curriculum, or courses, as you can see. So this is the course schedule. And then, of course, we offer this degree course schedule online, from the WhatsApp community, which is why we named it, the Cyber Vigil University Online Community Degree Plan for your cybersecurity course. Now you can see the first month, these are the sets of courses you take. You take the fundamentals of information systems security, then you also take the security policies and implementation issues, and then we progress that way. Now, one thing I must really emphasize on is that, because Cyber Vigil University is not like, every other, or, the usual platforms that are out there. So we are very, structured. We are very articulate. We know what we want to deliver to you, right? So it demands that you stay persistent, you stay resilient in fulfilling, these courses. Again, there are deliverables that have been expected of you. And I just wanted to put the schedule out there first so that you get to understand what we do, how we are structured. So each of these months that you see here takes a duration of 6 weeks. So you study these units for 6 weeks. Now, why are we doing these? Of course, because we know for you to be grounded in cybersecurity, it's one thing for you to be academically qualified and then you have professional certifications, and it's another thing for you to just be a professional in cybersecurity, that is probably you have professional certifications. Now, I'm not ruling out that you cannot have a degree in economics or accounting or finance or psychology and not have professional certifications like CEH, that's ethical hacking, CSA, and likes. Right? I'm not ruling out that, but I'm saying, where you get to, where you get to when you get the opportunity to actually, I'll say in-depthly display and articulate yourself, knowledge-wise into what you have, upstairs there, regarding cybersecurity, someone who is, academically qualified, right? You cannot take that out away from them. So again, I'm a product of EC Council University. I'm actually still ongoing, taking my program at EC Council University towards the bachelor's degree, which is why I've been able to look at how they are delivering the lectures, and then Cyber Vigil University is imitating that, right? It's kind of using that as a structure. So I already spoke about myself. I had a first degree back home in Nigeria in sociology, worked professionally, had professional certifications, and then deemed it fit to be academically qualified in cybersecurity. Because of course, I one day, maybe I need to be sure of that, because this is my future here. So of course, I'm definitely sure that one day, I would become a lecturer. I mean, a more advanced instructor in cybersecurity, and for that to be prosperous, for that to be concrete and very distinct, I deemed it fit to pursue a degree, starting from the bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. So once again, I welcome everyone, right? I know I've said a lot of things, just within this span of about 20 minutes or thereabout, but this is very important, right? I need us to know what you're getting into. So that you at this point in this orientation, it shows that you want to, get somewhere with your cybersecurity education. So this is an opportunity for you to actually study that, right? So now, what are the things that we expect from you as a cyber vigil, student, right? So that's very important, right? So now this is what we expect from you every day. Now, what you can see on my screen is what I title the weekly deliverables, right? So these are the weekly requirements from you, and these are required over a period of 6 weeks. These are required over a period of 6 weeks. Okay, I can see a chat saying, am I still audible to the meeting? Can everyone hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
Okay, I can see some.
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you for acknowledging. I got a chat. Okay, so these are what we expect, right, from you, right? So I was hoping that I have one or two of the instructors join us in this meeting. So if they do, of course, I would like them to introduce themselves. But if that's not the case, you'll be meeting. Definitely, this will be a face you will be seeing almost every week of your lectures with us here at Cyber Vigil University. Right, this face right now on your screen, and I'm really looking forward to meeting a lot of us, like learning from one another. So this is what you are going to be expected to do, right? There's going to be textbooks in the classes where you have to read every chapter. Again, cyber security, it's not a field where it's not. I'll say it's not a field for the lazy, right? You have to be resilient. You have to be tenacious. You have to be diligent. You have to be disciplined. We have those ethics. We have what is known as, when you get into this program, of course, you'll be exposed to things like that, the guidelines and the commandments of cybersecurity. So it requires you pushing beyond limits. So at Cyber Vigil University, we don't spoon feed you. We don't spoon feed you with informations. You do the work. So you research, again, because this is not your online courses. This is a proper education structure. So you do the research, you read textbooks, you do assignments, and then you send us assignments. They are being graded as well. Like I said, over the past 6 weeks, 5 weeks thereabout, we've had students who are currently I mean, this is the week one deliverable, so it's a good way to present what we do here. But of course, they are currently delivering that week five deliverables, and they're doing excellently well. One thing I don't know about is how you get into Cyber Vigil University. I don't know at what point of knowledge that you are in cybersecurity. I don't know, but I can assure you of, how you go out from Cyber Vigil University. I don't care how you come in, but I can assure you how you go out, that you would have passed through trainings that would have built up, the essential skills that you need as a cybersecurity professional, right? So you do the due diligence by reading these textbooks, and then we also have lab assignments. Now, the good thing about Cyber Vigil University is we were able to, find a platform where while you do your written assignments, you can also work on labs, because of course you can't take away the hands-on requirements, and that gives you, or that exposes you to how a real life scenario would look like when you get out there in the job market. Because of course, another thing I believe in cyber security is it's not just about the theoretical knowledge alone, right? You need hands-on. You need to know what it is like in the real job market, which is why if you look at the deliverable for week one, so assuming actually this is for those who will be furthering with us, because I have to be honest, I don't expect that everyone, even after this orientation, still be interested. But if everyone is interested, then that's great. It's a good one. It's a good thing. So this is the week one lab assignment, and we integrated the Cyber Million labs. Again, this is a platform that would be introduced to everyone. Once the classes, right? You'll be required to sign up on Cyber Million Labs and then create an account. Sign up, create an account, and then you are asked to follow the instructions on these lab documents, or on this deliverable document, right? So we start with these labs, and then each week, we get things. I mean, I think I remember when it was around like week 4, some of us, that's those who are already taking the course, they were like, what's happening? Like, oh, what is happening? At that point, then I knew that they're already getting into the thing, because when you start, we try to get you familiar, we try to help you to know your way around these labs. But as you progress, then you begin to do things that are, of course, more technical, which is expected. Cybersecurity is a very technical field, right? Of course, irrespective of where you want to actually settle in, could be maybe the GRC, right? Or you want to actually go very technical, as a penetration tester or an ethical penetration tester, ethical hacker, yeah. And of course, maybe network security architect, or security engineer, cloud security. So I mean, this is the foundation here. That's what we give. We help you to build that foundation with this, modeled structure, right? We help you rebuild you upon that foundation. So yeah, this is similarly very equivalent to you studying at bachelor's, I'll say slash, master's level, right? Because trust me, believe me, you wouldn't be doing anything outside what we do here if you were to study, maybe in a physical university or a traditional university close to you. So again, this initiative was born out of giving back to the community, because I can imagine how much I've spent, right, so far, just trying to get a degree in cybersecurity, right? So imagine everyone having, and of course we need to reach to the place where even those who are not, everyone in life is opportunity, because this is an opportunity, right? So, but we need to reach those places where, people that have the talents, people that have that potential, that desire, right, to do this, they can. They have it at no cost. They have it easily accessible, right? So so far, this is what we do, and this is what Cyber Vigil represents, right? So I've just showed to us. Again, these labs are designed in a way that you get the real life scenarios. You understand these things from. An example is one of the assignments where you have to use security policies and controls to overcome a business challenge, right? So you can see the question, you read it, and of course we also have I'll say marking rubrics, right? So you have to ensure that your works are up to the standard. So we have the lab templates and the written assignment templates. You pardon me, that document, it's okay. All right, that document, of course, would have those documents once the classes begins. Yeah, but I could have also shared them here with us. But it's a document that we'll all have once the classes begins. So you have to submit your assignments using those templates, the written assignment templates, the lab templates as well, right? So you get to see them, you follow the instructions. I mean, those are part of the things that helps you to learn the skills, articulation skills, how your work, is being reported. Or expected, to be reported back to, let's say your, CIS or your CTO, for instance, right? So these are the skills. I mean, this now comes down to the soft skills, aside the technical skills that you'll be learning, from this program, right? Okay. So I'm just going to go back to sharing the curriculum, because I know, and of course, I'm going to give room for questions in about a minute or two, right? Because I think I've said quite a lot that should have been able to, give us an understanding of what we do here at Cyber Vigil University, right? So, okay, at this point, I think I would like to take questions from anyone who would like to ask questions. Okay, I can see some hands already. I'll start from Mr. Nelson. Please go ahead. Tell me.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and good evening, sir. I must confess, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Can you all hear me? Okay. Yeah. I must confess, it's actually a privilege to be here among a group of persons that are thinking in the same way, that are passionate about the security industry, cybersecurity industry, to be precise. And sir, I really must commend your effort and all the work you've been doing. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, please, I have some certain questions. I've been hearing you mention EC Council University. Is Cyber Vigil University an affiliate of EC Council University? That is one. That's one of them. Then, I don't know, probably network disturbed me. I don't know. The duration of this course is how many months is the duration of the course? And upon the completion, are we going to be issued certificates? That is true. Then third of the list I want to ask, okay, sorry, I'm trying to let me allow the floor for that person to ask. Probably the question I'm trying to ask have not has skipped me. Probably during the course, if it comes back, I will signify again. But those two questions are the ones bugging me first. Let me just hear what you will say, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for those questions, Mr. Nelson. Okay. Okay, so the first question you asked, is Cyber Vigil University an affiliate of EC Council University? No. So, Cyber Vigil University, like I said, is, it's a subgroup of Cyber Vigil Hub, and we only model, the structure of EC. So EC Council University is like, in the education sector, is a university that we look up to, right? So again, this initiative, just it's I just how do I say this, right? So it was something that I thought about myself, okay, where am I currently, in life, and then in that place where I find the passion for education, where am I? And then I think at that point when I asked that question, it dawned on me that, what, you need to position yourself somewhere. Well, what am I trying to say? Again, if you had joined earlier, you would have heard me saying we started with just delivering courses like security, just professional courses, right? And then I looked at it because again, I'm Nigerian, and that was where the desire, the born passion, came out from, right? I know my people back home, especially in Nigeria. Please, I respect everyone's nationality, but I mean, I'm just so passionate about that country. And then I asked myself, where are they? When it comes to cybersecurity and cybersecurity education, right? And then that began the whole reshaping of my mindset towards what I want to do, especially the point I want to make when it comes to education in Nigeria, right? So Cyber Vigil University was lucky to find East Council University as I'll say, as a mother that is nurturing, that is helping us, that is guiding us. Okay, this is how things to be, or things should be, right? And the program is for 6 weeks, right? The program runs for 6 weeks, and of course, that is just on your screen right now. You see month 1, you see the 2 units, month 3, you see the next 3 courses units that you take, right? I want to call them courses, I want to call them units, right? Each of these months takes a duration of 6 weeks, or each of these units, right? They take a duration of 6 weeks. So you study for month 1 for 6 weeks, month 3, 6 weeks, month 4, month 5, I guess, yeah, it's for 6 weeks, right? So that's how it goes. And of course, at the end of you're studying with us, a certificate is definitely issued. Yeah. So now, again, one thing you should have at the back of your mind is, as a member of Cyber Vigil University, because this was also the information that was given to the alpha sets, this is a new initiative that was born, I would say about 3 months earlier this year, right? So we have the first set of students, I would refer them to as that are currently ongoing this program, right? And of course, I also told them this is a journey that Cyber Vigil University is taking, right? So I'm honored to have everyone here to be part of this journey. So we are going somewhere, right? We are going somewhere. But the good thing is when you have someone to lead you, right? So EC Council University, because again, I cannot do without mentioning them, because I know the impact academically they've had, right? And how they've shaped my cybersecurity experience. They are that lead. They are that, like I said, mother that is guiding Cyber Vigil University. But of course, again, Cyber Vigil University is a journey. We are going somewhere. There's a statement we want to make when it comes to cybersecurity education. So there's the vision, there's the mission. So we are heading somewhere. Of course, the vision, the mission, of course, for those, because again, I don't expect everyone yet, honestly speaking, would be interested in continuing with us. But if everyone is great, excellent, and I can assure you that during your journey with us, this vision, this mission would be clear. And of course, once we achieve, what we've set out to achieve, for our first quarter, right? Definitely the vision changes, the mission changes. We push again for the next level. So we are continually evolving. Like I said, we started from just cybersecurity courses. Now we are doing VIX. So you can see it's a process, it's a journey. So, and we are honored to have you because it means so much to us. I don't know if I've been able to touch your questions or just be able to give you an understanding, Mr. Nelson, of what you're seeing on your screen right now.
Yes, sir. You've done justice to the questions I raised. Thank you so much. Then the last question I wanted to ask you, I don't know, because I'm so passionate about the field cybersecurity, because I'm actually very thrilled, and I'm actually thrilled discussing or being the guardian of people that have like minds like I do. I want to ask, I don't know, at the completion of this course, will the information we will get here, will it make the participant or the candidate job ready to take up an intern role for any cybersecurity position, depending on their specialization?
Thank you for that question. I love the questions you're asking, because I get these questions, especially from the current ongoing students, and I really wish I had them here. Although I can understand if none of them would be here because what they are currently going through, right? I was mentioning earlier, some of them, they're like, whoa, what is this? Look, again, I don't care. I don't want to know the knowledge you come in with, when you enroll. But I can assure you of one thing, right? You will stand competitive, with those who probably just, took. I told them, I said, so what do you have? Because I was really curious to know what's your perspective now of people who tell you we learn cybersecurity in 30 days. or of course you see these things out there, learn cybersecurity in 30 days, learn cybersecurity, or do this course and then you're a specialist. I was very curious to know from them because what they are currently going through, again, if you have a pinch of what EC Council does to their students, trust me, you will understand that what you're getting into is preparing you for real life, right? We are not selling courses or telling you to come and be a professional no. We are taking you through a process, right? And that process, to answer your question directly, will prepare you. Again, you stand competitive. Like the knowledge you would have gotten, I don't care what you come in with, but I am very confident of what Cyber Vigil University, deposits in you, right? While you graduate from here. Of course, again, you will never remain the same. So there's a popular saying in my country that says it's not be show workings. I really wish some of them were here. I would have given them, one or two of them, the opportunity to just share their experience, right? So it's so interesting. I don't know if this would be the same thing they would tell you though, but trust me, it's so interesting. And again, one thing that I also want you to know anyways is that, again, there's a statement that this university, this technology hub wants to make, especially not just in Nigeria, but globally, but we have to go through the process, right? So there's a lot of things that we are still putting together administrative-wise, right? So some of those informations, of course, I can't divulge here, but those who are in-house, they know these things, and they are working. We are all working together. So it's not just about me. It's not just about everyone, individually. It's a collective thing, right? Once you're in-house with us, so many things that we share together. So it's not just about, we don't just focus on, fundamentals, security policies, computer network security. No, we talk to each other. We collaborate, like we even have projects, because of course there are projects that will bring, clusters that will create subgroups. So you get to know each other. It's a community. This is different. It's a community. We are one. That's how we work, right? So we support each other. We try to, I know your strengths, my weakness. I rely on your strengths, to get my weakness strengthened. You do the same. So that's how we move. And of course, that's how we intend to keep going. So, Mr. Nelson, I think he still has the same question. Or was I able to help you understand that better?
So much, sir. You did justice. Thank you so much. I'm in and I'm getting. I don't know. I'm much in, sir. I'm much in to get what all it takes to be a professional in this field. Seriously, I'm much in, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate your effort and your investment into the field, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Mr. Asha Oloruntobi, please go ahead. Mr. Asha Oloruntobi. Okay, while we wait for him, Mr. Samuel Atina.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Sorry, your name disappeared.
Just call me Steven. Steven is fine.
Yes, thank you so much, Steven. Thank you for the wonderful presentation, and I believe that you have shown us how it will benefit from Cyber Vigil University. My question is only one. Beside the 1 million, you said, is it 1 million lab that you'll be using? There are also like Try Hack Me and Hack the Box, which are also very prominent. How did you decide to use 1 million lab?
All right, great. So again, very interesting question, right? So when you approach Try Acme, right, it's expected that you already sort of have some technical knowledge in cybersecurity, right? It's sort of, I mean, those who go to Try Acme, they are trying to experiment or put into practice what they probably learned somewhere theoretically. So Cyber Million labs, and again, Cyber Vigil University, what we do is we grow you into that level. Again, the labs are just there to get you accustomed to the technical environment of cybersecurity. It will be good for you to, but we don't tell this or I don't. When you approach, security at this stage, I don't overwhelm you with telling you go get a system of, the specifications right there, right? That would actually help you to stay, have a virtual lab and things like that. So I don't overwhelm people, just getting into this field with that. Just take it easy. Cyber Million Lab helps you to grow into that process, right? Where when you actually go to take or do these hackathons or the Try Acme exercises, you already have that. Because again, if you're taking this program, it's expected that you probably don't have prior knowledge to cybersecurity, right? Or probably you do, in the professional sense. Then academically you're getting into cybersecurity. So that's what the labs at Cyber Million would do, right? So it would help you to grow into that. Again, if you some of the labs in Cyber Million are also very technical. That's why I always tell my people, right, my students, I tell them, stay or adhere to the instructions you have on your deliverables. Don't jump the ladder, don't jump the gun, don't jump any process. The first week, secure fundamentals. You get the knowledge, we move. Right now, they are doing more advanced technical labs, in Cyber Million, right? And trust me, now they seeing the effect or the effect of the process that those instructions gave them. So at a point you definitely need to have your own virtual environment, where you need to install virtual machines. But again, I don't overwhelm people. Why there's a platform out there where we can utilize you having to work on a system, everyone simultaneously. We don't care the system specifications, but just online, just like on this meeting, you can do advanced labs, you can work, you can even, there are also capture the flag exercises there. But again, it's a process. I would have loved to, maybe in a later, definitely in the classes, right? By your week one, everyone would get that, would go online, would discuss the platform. You'll see it, because from your week one, you're expected to start, getting accustomed with this lab. But again, it helps you to grow into that, helps you grow into the knowledge, to solidify that knowledge that you need, right, technically in cybersecurity. I don't know if I was able to answer you, sir.
Yeah, yes, you have. Thank you so much.
Okay, so the meeting will end in 15 minutes. Once it does, I would send a new link. So you pardon me, you just join with the new link. I'll definitely send the recordings in two recordings, because we are being recorded. So Mr. Asha, are you back? Along to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm back. Ahead. Sorry, my network went off for a few minutes. I wanted to appreciate the opportunity to be part of this class and community and Cyber Vigil University. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And I wanted to say that I personally do not have any prior knowledge about cybersecurity. And I was open, and I'm very passionate about learning and really diving into the profession full time. But I have zero background knowledge of cybersecurity, so I hope it won't be a challenge for me. But although I'm very passionate about it, and I really learn fast. So I just wanted to know if it's having zero knowledge won't be a challenge here while learning. That's like my major concern, and I can also learn at a very fast pace. But I just wanted to be sure that having prior knowledge isn't a challenge for probably the instructor, but I know it won't be a challenge for me. I just want to know if it won't be an issue while going forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, Mr. Lauren Toby. So yeah, again, this is that community. I can assure you that your journey to cybersecurity would be, you'll find it pleasurable. Again, I told you, we don't spoon feed people. We don't, and it's good that you're coming in on a clean slate. Yeah, because some others would already have something written on the cybersecurity slate, and then cyber vigil would be, I don't want to say erasing those, no, but would help to build. So I think that. But when you come in with a new slate, a clean one, right? So it even helps us, makes it easier for us to write afresh and then write a proper thing as well. This community, you get to meet, because of course there'll be opportunity for you to speak with those who would have passed through for the past 45 weeks, right? And then talk with them. They would help you. They will support you. This is what the community is all about, right? But again, we don't spoon feed you. There's a part you must play. You must do your due diligence. That's very important. That's something that I cannot overemphasize on. Right? You must, because it will demand your time. You would have to read textbooks, the pages. I mean, how you should do these things, we would share, because my own reading style might be different from yours. Again, I like the fact that you iterated on you learning fast. So excellent. You do your due diligence, you read textbooks, and again, the labs, their weekly assignments, they will test your knowledge, they will put you through critical thinking, and then of course the projects will also foster you working amongst your peers that would support you. That's our community. We support one another. So Mr. Olontobi, once again, you're welcome. I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Honestly, thank you for that question. Now, I think now.
Yeah, and something I wanted to add to it.
Okay.
Aside the email I got, and the link to join the WhatsApp, the other document I was unable to access it. In fact, I wanted to send a mail regarding that, but it escaped my mind. I think the document to maybe fill the form and all, I couldn't access that part, but I was only able to click the link to join the WhatsApp. The other document, I was unable to access that.
Okay, so that means you probably haven't sent your enrollment form then.
Yes, I was unable to access that enrollment form, but I just.
Can you talk to me privately? Like maybe send a WhatsApp message like right now. So I'll send you after the meeting the enrollment form, because that's actually very important. You must fill the enrollment form. That's what binds you on Cyber Vigil University, and then of course you can take it up from there. So please do send me a private message. You could send that now, and I'll just know that I have to respond to you with the form, please. It's very important. Yeah. Is that all, Mr. Olortobi? That be all from you? Okay.
That's all for me. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing you and having you around. Okay, Mr. Ephraim. Yes, please.
All right. Good evening, Mr. Ayomide. Thank you so much. I hope anyone can hear me.
Yes, I can.
All right. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I must appreciate you for this privilege, this honor, and this opportunity to impact lives with the investment of your personality. It's quite rare. This is humanity, and we really appreciate you doing this. This is huge and is recommendable, I must say. It's commendable. But I have just a few questions in addendum to what some of my classmates have asked. So first of all, one of it is, I understand that this is an online school, but are the certificates you're going to issue, are they actually recognized? Is it certified? Are they recognized? Is it something we can use to do other things about? That's one. And secondly, the program we're running, is it a certificate course or a degree course? Let me just stop here for now.
Okay, so I'll start from your second question, right? So yeah, it's a degree course. It's not so for instance, you can see, yeah, right? You see where you have to, on the schedule, you see where you have to take a unit on ACA techniques. So of course, definitely once you take this unit, you can, I can vouch for you saying you can sit for the CEH exam, because of course that would lead me to your first question about, recognition and accreditation, right? So at the moment, definitely we would issue a certificate that is valid, right? Now, again, in Nigeria, there are a lot of processes, there are a lot of documentations regarding, accreditation. And again, remember I said this initiative was founded earlier this year. So, and I believe the places where Cyber Vigil University will be working in, during the course of everyone learning as well, right? There will be some sort of workings, presentations, things that results that you have to show, to, of course, get this recognition. Again, Cyber Vigil University is a process. We're on a journey. We're going somewhere, right? And I can assure you that, for one thing, which is now in the future, your journey through Cyber Vigil University would definitely be recognized. And again, it's not about, I understand your question, right? That certificate must, it should be, and of course, by the grace of God, yeah, I'm a believer, by the grace of God, that certificate will definitely be globally recognized. But one thing at this stage that I'm very passionate about is you as an individual, right? So what knowledge at the end of the studying with us have you gained? Can you stand where cybersecurity professionals are standing and, say some things and, they look at you with a distinct perspective. Hey, bro, where are you from? What you said, it's mind-blowing. Things like that. It's about you, right? Just as you have on your resume, it's just an opportunity for you to sell yourself to an employer. But at the end of the day, the resume alone doesn't do the job, doesn't get you the job. The interview with the interviewer gets you the job. Okay, we want to know you. We want to. So sometimes people might be misrepresented on the interview, and then they get to the interview, and the interviewer is two ways: is either wowed or like, oh, disappointed. But the point is, it's about you first. Believe me, Cyber Vigil University is a journey. We are getting there, right? We are moving slowly but steadily. Again, if you understand the doings of getting the accreditation, and of course, we are working on partnership. One thing I can tell you now for free is, recently we tried to merge with ISC2 Squared chapter, Nigeria's chapter, right? So you can see that there are actually steps. We're trying to make a statement. It's there. And I love the way you started, even how you commenced your question, right? That was really mind-blowing. And thank you for that. Because again, I can tell you boldly, 1-2 years from now, together, I can't do it alone. Just imagine if I was just sitting down here speaking to no one, right? But I'm just picturing the minds right now that are willing to go on this journey with Cyber Vigil University and what we can achieve together. It's just as, of course, this is something, because I'm going to be honest with you, of course, my time is spent here, right? Believe me, my time is spent here. But spending it with every one of us, with valuable persons, with just your questions that you've asked. I've seen the level of intellect. It's never going to be a waste. I'm really looking forward to, being in that class where we share knowledge. And so again, it's still up to you, because together, personally, aside, the academic qualifications we want to get, we interact. So you can help me, you can help Cyber Vigil University, I can help you. It's about that. At this point, where again, we're a non-profit, so that it's more or less like you know what I mean by non-profit, right? That's why, of course, we're on WhatsApp. There's no website. It's just that idea, it's that passion, that's innovation. What can we do? There are people out there that wants to learn this thing. They have the talent. Of course, life is not fair, but for those who are perseverant, like everyone in this meeting that has taken extra time to enroll, to join, to be in this meeting, no, you deserve to be rewarded, right? And the reward would come, right? So, but just let's stay connected. Let's stay together. Mr. Who asked the question again? Mr.
Ephraim
Mr.
might be.
Ephraim.